MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Polar Bears. Boston attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Michael Gomes will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Standing in, Quinn Quezada, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 24.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. The pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So striding in, Bob Owen. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Owen comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
The 2-0 on the way.
3-0 the count.
Gomes has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Arias. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
The 0-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Marsh. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Marsh becomes the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Logan Davidson. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Davidson is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Striding into the box, John Pelletier. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Set to go now, Charles Yamamoto. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First offering on its way.
Ball left up front.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox are out in front, 2-0. Brandon Waddell starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayashi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Here it comes. Waddell has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Jeffrey Donnellan, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He comes in with that average. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And again a throw. Runner back safely. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, You know it's only going to go down from there.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Now batting, Edwin Alston. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 24.
At the plate, Quinn Quezada. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bob Owen. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
That evens it up 1-1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Quezada, the runner at first with 2 gone. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Left side. Scooped up. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. Lays off 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Quentin Broadway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Waddell, a 6'3" left-hander. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Sanchez.
So stepping in, Mac Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The 2-2 one more time. Bounce towards the mound. And there are two away now.
That is better.
Standing in, Brock Barreto took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Outside, 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brandon Marsh.
The center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
At the plate, Logan Davidson 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 home. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in, John Pelletier, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. At the plate, Sean Robles. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Robles.
Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Ricky Marchand. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And it's fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Popped up. Back behind second. Arias is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Jason Hayashi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1 home. Misses off the plate. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, Jeffrey Donnellan. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Now at the plate, Charles Yamamoto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Charles Yamamoto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
0-1 pitch on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, Bryson Stott, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's wide. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here. Line
drive, base hit to right.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box, Edwin Alston. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Softly hit to short. What a play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jeremy hits, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back, first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Edler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball one.
1 strike.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Broadway.
Now in the box, Quentin Broadway comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Boston, the left fielder, Win. Quesada.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
The first baseman, number 19, Bob Owen.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Into the box now, Bob Owen, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Ready for another shot now, Luis Arias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Marsh. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. On the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 at a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
To the plate now, Logan Davidson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Stepping in now, John Pelletier, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top 3-0. Settling in now, Mac Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Mac Sanchez.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's
A
out.
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Brock Barreto standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
That's ball 2.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Digging in, Sean Robles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marsh is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Show Track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. So striding forward now, Ricky Marchand, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Your
Jeffrey
attention, please.
Voss takes over
Now
to start the 6th inning on the
Jeffrey
mound.
Voss.
Top half of the 6th about to get started,
Leading
and
off
coming
Red
forward,
Sox.
the rookie outfielder,
Right here.
Charles Yamamoto.
Oh. Yamamoto.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Strike taken up in the zone. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Ready once again, Bryson Stott. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-1.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Edwin Alston waits on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Edwin Alston, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jason Hayashi. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marsh has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jeffrey Donnellan. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
The 3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Quinn Quezada. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate, Bob Owen. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. No hits to this point. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another full count pitch home. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Luis Arraez.
Standing in now, Luis Arraez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Up high. 2-1 now. In there. 2-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon.
Next up for the Red Sox, Brandon Marsh. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked fouled off to the right. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Logan Davidson would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Broadway is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, George Edler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Edler, a native Pennsylvanian, he was taken in the 10th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway.
Quentin Broadway.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Mac Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Brock Barreto, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Archie Meredith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Archie Meredith.
Stepping up now, Logan Davidson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Logan Davidson.
First offering on its way.
Outside, that's the ball. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Barreto will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, John Pelletier. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Count is 1-2.
Fouled off. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Charles Yamamoto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Sanchez in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Patrick Hall is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Patrick Hall.
Leading off the inning, Sean Robles, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Sean Robles.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Ricky Marchand, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marsh is there, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Hayashi. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Eli Granger enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bryson Stott. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayashi is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Edwin Alston. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Quinn Quezada, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Granger, the former Chicago White Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. David is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 3, David.
Digging in, Jeffrey Donnellan. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
2-2.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And there's out number 2. Last chance here, and stepping in, Quentin Broadway. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they could string some W's together.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brandon Waddell gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. David Suzuki hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.